Hi guys, today I'm going to read you another bedtime story, Add a Twist, Scientist by Andrea Beatty, illustrated by David Roberts. Ada Marie, said not a word till one day she turned 3. She bounced in her crib and looked all around, observing the world but not making a sound. She learned how to climb. She made her big break with a trail of chaos left in her wake. She ran through the day, causing each sound and sight, and she didn't slow down till she conked out at night. Her parents were frazzled, but to freak as Ada grew bigger and still did not speak clearly. Young Ada, with lots in her head, would have something to say when it's ought to be said. That's just what happened when Ada turned 3. She tore through the house in fact-finding spree and climbed the clock as high as she could. Her parents yelled "Stop!" as all good parents would. Ada's chin quivered, but she did not cry. She took a deep breath and simply said, "Ask, why? Why does it tick when it goes talk? Why don't we call it a granddaughter clock? Why is there pointy thing stuck in a rose? Why is there hairs inside of your nose?" She started with why, then what, how, and then by bedtime she came back to why once again and drifted to sleep, and dazed parents smiled at the curious thoughts of her curious child who wanted to know that the world was about. They kissed her and whispered, "You'll figure out." Her parents kept with her high-flying kid. Those question and chaos both grew as she did. Even Miss Greer found her hands were quite full. Then young Ada Chaos wreaked havoc at school. But this much was clear about Miss Ada's twist. She had all the traits of a great scientist. Ada was busy with the first tailspin, testing the sounds that makes mockingbirds sing. Then a horrible stretch whacked her nose, a pungent aroma was carried up the tossed seaweed. Zoe, said Ada, which got her thinking, what's the source of that terrible stinking? How does her nose know there's something to smell? And does it still think there's no nose to tell? She rattled off questions and tapped on her chin. She started where she ought to begin. A mystery, a riddle, a puzzle, a quest. This was the moment that Addie loved best. Ada did research to learn all she could of smelling and smells, both stinky and good. One hippopotamus, hypotes, Ada thought could be true. The terrible stink came from Dad's cabbage stew. She tested and tested, but soon Ada knew it was time to come with a hypnosis too. And Zoe, the stink struck again. That's just like that. Hypnosis too. It's caused by a cat. She couldn't make such stink on its own. It needs a perfume and foxy cologne. So young Ada tested the test of a flop. She started again, but her parents yelled, "Stop! Ada Marie, to thinking chair now. To the chair now. By the time we count to 3, enough," said her mother. "That's it," said her dad. Her parents were frustrated, frazzled, and mad. "Why?" said Ada questioned. Her mother said no. "What?" said Ada inquired. Her father said, "Go. You've returned our supper. You've ruined our supper. You've made the cat sick. Enough with your questions. Now sit there and think." She looked at her parents. Her heart turned to goo. Poor Ada Twist didn't know what to do. She sat all alone by herself in the hall, and Ada once more could say nothing at all. And so Ada sat, and she sat, and she sat, and she thought about science and Stu and the cat. How her experience made such a big mess. Does it have to be so? Is it part of the success? Her messes a problem. And while she was thinking, what was the source of that terrible thinking? Ada Marie did what scientists do. She asked for a small question, then she asked two, and each of those led her to 3 questions more, and some of those questions resulted in 4. As Ada got thinking, she really dug in. This is terrible. Her trapped and scribbled in her question and trapped on her chin. What started at why, then what, how, and then when, and then at the end on the whole, she reached why once again. Her parents calmed down and they came back to talk. They looked at the hallway just to go walk. No patch, no bear, no paint she had seen on the wall, and thinking chair now was the great thinking hall. They watched their young daughter and sighed as they did. That would they do with a curious kid who wanted to know what was the world about. They smiled and whispered, "We'll figure it out." And that's what they did, because that's what you do when your kid has a passion and heart. That's true. We made the world. Now they're all in act of helping young Ada solve fiction or fact. She asks a lot of questions. How is it recessed of all of her in the heart of a young scientist? And for that smell, what can Ada Twist do but learn? She can with her friends in grade 2. They will discover the stink of their curls' toes. Well, that's the question. And someday, who knows? Thank you guys for watching Ada Twist Scientist for a bedtime story, and hope you'll see next video of another book. I hope you subscribe and the notification bell so then you can see if it's uploaded. And put that thumbs up on full so then we can have 1,000 likes or 1,000 subscribers. Bye.